So this is something that I kind of feel like is a no-brainer for Nintendo. Just bring back some old GBA games that people love, mainly the Pokemon series, and you're going to sell a crap ton of units of the Switch 2, right? 1000%. You're going to sell a crap ton. Now, according to the leak right now, they're going to be bringing back Fire Red and Leaf Green to the eShop. So what this means is this is not going to be in the, Nintendo Switch online premium online pass. So this is what it's kind of weird. So this is going to be standalone games, kind of like how Brilliant Pokemon, what is it called? Something Brilliant and Violet, whatever. Pokemon Diamond and Violet. Brilliant, Diamond, and Violet. How there were separate games, so they're like recreated pretty much for new hardware, where they took DS games and they made it actually new. Hang on, hold up. I got this game literally on my DS. Brilliant Diamond. There you go. Kind of how they did with that. They took Pokemon Diamond, made it Brilliant Diamond, and released it on Switch. They're going to do the same thing, but with Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red. Now, it says, and the rumor is, speculation is, this is a Switch 2 only game. Not Switch 1. Just Switch 2. I'm going to assume it's going to be Switch 1 and Switch 2. And I'm also going to assume that both of these games, Fire Red and Leaf Green, are probably going to be like $80 each. So, you're probably going to have to spend $160 to get both games, which I think if anyone nowadays with anything when it comes to Nintendo or gaming or anything, that doesn't surprise many people. Now, going back to my initial statement starting off this video, I'd said that, I'm surprised that, Nintendo doesn't do stuff like this just to sell more units of the Switch 2. But they don't have to. As we have seen from the numbers that came out recently, Switch 2 is selling very well. And doing stuff like this costs them money. Now, they're going to make money back because these are going to be released as physical games and not released in their, Nintendo Online Premium Pass. So, they are going to make a lot of money from this, right? It's going to obviously cost money to go ahead and manufacture these games, make these games, which that's the developer's case, which I guess Game Freak would be on this. But again, then you'd think we'd get some type of like leak or rumor. I don't know. This whole situation is so weird to me. Because I feel like there would be more leaks and rumors about this from, the Pokemon fans. But there's not. And it's kind of like, hey, they're going to bring them back to the eShop. But they were never technically on the eShop at all because they're GBA games. They're not DS games. With a DS or the 3DS eShop or the 2DS eShop had games that were made for those consoles. But these are GBA. So, I'm not sure. But, hey, here's a fun fact. You don't want people to pirate your games, right? And you don't want piracy. Let people play your games. Let people play the games they want to play. If you don't want piracy, this is a great way to get rid of piracy. Re-release the games so that you can play them. And that's exactly what this is. You don't want people to pirate Pokemon, Leaf Green and Fire Red. Re-release them for the Switch. Now, let's be honest, people are still going to pirate them. Because at the end of the day, not everyone has a Switch. Not everyone has a Switch 2. A lot of people, they don't like Nintendo. They really don't. And they don't want to support what Nintendo has when it comes to, the Switch 1 or the Switch 2. But they still love Pokemon. So what they're going to do is they're going to get all the different types of devices out there, handheld devices, like the DS versions. Well, I guess, not, I'll say knockoff, but like the new versions of handheld devices that look very similar to the DS and the 3DS. Mino or something. Like, there's a couple different devices out there. They're going to get those devices, and they're going to add these ROMs to those devices, which is going to obviously give them the ability to play these games. Or you might want to play these games on your phone. So, this isn't really going to stop piracy, let's be honest. And even if Nintendo came out and re-released every single version of every single game ever, it wouldn't stop it. But I feel like it would definitely make people happy. And I know Nintendo's not in the industry to make people happy, but still, be a cool fact. I don't know. Anyway, I just know people are going to get really ticked off, though, when this is $80 each, and they're not added to the premium one, or the premium online service that you pay, $60 a year for. So, yeah, it is what it is. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I ranted enough.